Ambitious but lazy? Watch this video to actually get results. Welcome to Cognitive Crown, the channel where psychology meets real-life transformation. If you're the kind of person who dreams big but struggles to follow through, this video is for you. Today's topic is titled Ambitious but Lazy? Watch this video to actually get results. And trust me, by the end, you'll understand exactly how to break that cycle of overthinking, procrastination, and guilt, and start creating visible progress in your life. Let's dive into the mind of ambition and the psychology behind laziness. The reality of being ambitious but lazy. You want success. You imagine a better version of yourself, maybe richer, fitter, more confident, more respected. But when it's time to act, you feel paralyzed. You scroll, you plan, you overthink, but rarely execute. This isn't because you're broken or useless, it's because your brain is wired to protect you from discomfort. Your ambition lives in your prefrontal cortex, the logical part of the brain. But laziness, or rather resistance, comes from the limbic system, the emotional brain that seeks comfort. Your battle isn't between willpower and weakness. It's between the future you and the comfortable you. The key is learning how to bridge that gap, and that's exactly what we're about to do. Secret number 1, stop relying on motivation. Motivation is a myth, at least, the way most people understand it. We think we need to feel inspired before we can act. But psychology says it's the other way around. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. When you start, even in small steps, your brain releases dopamine, which fuels more action. Waiting to feel ready is like waiting for a fire to start before you strike the match. So don't wait for motivation. Start first. Let the chemistry catch up. Secret number 2, lower the starting barrier. Ambitious people often fail because their goals are too big to begin with. You don't need to run a marathon. You need to wear your running shoes and step outside. You don't need to write a whole book. You need to open your laptop and type the first sentence. This is called the 2-minute rule. Start any task in under 2 minutes. Once you begin, momentum takes over. It's not about lowering your goals, it's about lowering the entry resistance. Secret number 3, rewire the reward system. Your brain loves rewards. The problem is, social media gives instant ones, while real life gives delayed ones. So your mind naturally prefers the easier source. You need to hack your dopamine loop. Reward yourself after effort, not before it. That means, no scrolling until you've completed a small task. No Netflix until the to-do list is done. Make your brain associate effort with pleasure, not avoidance. This simple reversal builds discipline without force. Secret number 4, learn the science of micro wins. Big goals are scary because they feel endless. That's why your brain avoids them. But when you divide goals into micro wins, small, visible, achievable steps, your confidence grows. Every small win gives a dopamine hit that reinforces your identity as a doer. So instead of saying I'll get fit, say I'll walk for 10 minutes. Instead of I'll start a business, say I'll research one idea today. Micro wins compound into massive progress. Remember, consistency beats intensity. Secret number 5, use guilt as guidance, not punishment. Most ambitious but lazy people drown in guilt. They feel bad for not doing enough, which drains their energy even more. But guilt is not your enemy, it's feedback. It's your brain's way of saying, something you value is being neglected. Instead of judging yourself, ask, what does this guilt want me to notice? Maybe it's telling you your goals don't align with your lifestyle. Or that your standards are too unrealistic. Turn guilt into guidance. It's not weakness, it's awareness. Secret number 6, design your environment for action. Willpower is overrated. Environment beats motivation every single time. If your workspace is cluttered, your focus will scatter. If your phone is nearby, your attention will leak. Set up your surroundings to make good habits easy and bad habits hard. Put your phone in another room. Lay out your gym clothes before bed. Keep healthy food visible. Make success the path of least resistance. Your environment should silently push you toward action, even when you feel lazy. Secret number 7, the identity shift. See yourself differently. Lazy people think I have to do this. Productive people think I'm the kind of person who does this. It's a subtle but powerful shift. Identity drives behavior. When you start to see yourself as a disciplined person, even in small ways, your actions follow that identity. Tell yourself, I'm becoming someone who follows through. This rewires the subconscious belief system that holds you back. Because ultimately, your habits are a reflection of who you believe you are. Secret number 8, the power of 1% improvement. You don't need to transform your life overnight. All you need is 1% better every day. This principle, known as the compound effect, turns tiny daily gains into huge long-term results. Write one more paragraph. Do one more push-up. Wake up 10 minutes earlier. Each micro improvement builds momentum. In a year, you won't recognize yourself. Progress isn't about explosions, it's about accumulation. Secret number 9, emotional regulation. Master your state. Laziness often hides emotional resistance, fear, anxiety, overwhelm. It's not that you can't work, it's that your nervous system feels unsafe to start. Learn to calm your internal state before forcing action. Take deep breaths. Stretch your body. Listen to focus music. When your emotions settle, your mind clears. Productivity isn't about fighting yourself, it's about managing your energy. You don't need to feel perfect to begin, just regulate it enough to start. Secret number 10, make rest a part of the system. If you never rest, your brain will force laziness upon you. Rest isn't the opposite of productivity, it's part of it. When you plan rest intentionally, it becomes recovery, not procrastination. Schedule time to recharge, walks, hobbies, time with friends. That way, your brain doesn't rebel when you work. Balance isn't weakness. It's how you stay consistent without burning out. The truth about laziness. Here's the truth most people avoid. You're not lazy. You're scared of wasted effort. You don't want to fail again. You're afraid your work won't match your vision. But remember, every ambitious person you admire once felt the same resistance. They didn't conquer laziness overnight. They built systems that made action easier than avoidance. You can do the same. It's not about being hyper-productive. It's about aligning your psychology with your purpose. Bonus habit, track progress, not perfection. You can't improve what you don't measure. Start tracking your progress, even in small ways. Use a notebook, app, or calendar. Mark every day you take a step forward. Seeing visible progress releases dopamine and reinforces consistency. Focus on streaks, not streak breaks. If you miss a day, restart immediately, never miss twice. Perfection kills growth, tracking builds it. The psychological loop of action. Here's how your brain really changes. Action, reward, identity, motivation, more action. It starts with one small step. Then your brain rewards you with dopamine. That reward strengthens your identity as someone who acts. That identity boosts motivation, and the loop continues. Once this system activates, laziness can't survive long. You're reprogramming your mind to associate effort with satisfaction. Mindset reset, focus on direction, not speed. Don't stress about how fast you move. Speed doesn't matter if you're heading the wrong way. Progress is about direction, small, intentional moves in alignment with your purpose. You can go slow. You can take breaks. You can make mistakes. But never stop moving forward. Because every step you take, no matter how small, breaks the pattern of stagnation. Becoming the doer. If you're ambitious but lazy, you don't need more motivation, you need a system. Start with small actions. Design your environment. Reward effort. Track progress. And most importantly, change how you see yourself. You're not lazy. You're learning to work with your mind instead of against it. Once you master that, you'll unlock unstoppable momentum. And that's when your ambition finally turns into achievement. If you found this video valuable, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another mind-shifting insight from Cognitive Crown.